Drake and 21 Savage's Her Loss.
Fire. Just a perfect record.
What's up? You're watching HIVEMIND, the most tantalizing show on the internet. My name is Riley Azoso. I'm joined by my defensive co-host Dignan.
I'm not defensive, man. I'm fine.
Today we're asking a simple question. What are the best and worst songs on some of the most iconic albums? To figure that out, DJ Grant sent a survey to our Discord where each question was an album, with the album's track list as a multiple choice, and asked you guys to select your favorite song on that album. We're gonna guess what the most and least popular answer for each album was. 1 point for each one to get right. Me versus Dignan versus you.
Pete from Hanson, Massachusetts.
Oh, for Pete's sake. All right, before we do it, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, HIVEMINDTV.com for our merch. We also got merch over on Cope's website, that's linked in the description, along with our Patreon and our Cameo if you would like to support us. And memberships are now open on the channel too. Join if you want a knife next to your name, a bunch of exclusive emotes, and access to extra content.
Members only.
All right, first survey question was Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City.
A perfect album.
A lot of people say that.
A lot of people do.
Not me.
No?
I think it, but I would never say it.
I look up to him in a lot of ways.
You look up to Kendrick Lamar.
Lyrically, yeah.
Lyrically?
Yes.
You don't even put out music.
Yet.
You're working on being more like Kendrick Lamar.
I have a lot of work to do. I'll admit it.
Right.
I'll be the first to admit that, actually.
Yeah.
Before anybody else has the chance, I'll be the first to admit that, but I'm working on it. You and me spent some intimate time with this album. Do you remember those days?
I wouldn't call it intimate time.
Really?
We didn't go all the way or anything.
I was intimate to me at the time.
I don't know.
Because some things mean nothing to the other party.
I just wanted to get to the other party, and you just insisted on staying in the car and talking.
Yeah.
Which I could tell what you wanted the whole time anyway.
I just want to talk, man.
It did not, yeah, that's not.
Just because I was drooling.
You did a lot of this too.
Oh, yeah.
Like you wanted to talk, but then the moment I started talking, you were like, shh.
Yeah.
It's like you'd watched too many movies where that was romantic and not just rude. Like you're not supposed to shush people when they're talking, you know what I mean? Like in the middle of them speaking. Yeah, see, it's rude. No, it's not romantic. This is rude. You don't say stuff like that.
Shut your little mouth.
Don't-
Let me explain things to you. I want you.
No, stop,
No?
stop. That's movies. It's dramatized. It's not.
You had me at hello.
That's just quoting a movie directly.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
No one ever said that in a
I didn't
movie.
even say hello either. I didn't say hello.
At one
Nobody
point you
says
did.
that.
One point you
I
did.
probably
to
said,
me.
"What's up?"
You had me at what up, dough. Is that better? 3, 2, 1.
Put Backseat Freestyle as the most popular and Real as the least popular.
I put Money Trees as the most popular and Real as the least.
Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst is the most popular and Real is the least popular.
We each get 1 point. We each get 1 point. I wrote Sing About Me and then erased it because I figured, although a lot of people say it's the best Kendrick song,
Yeah.
it's not like a banger. And so I thought there would be some casuals out there that of our fans who are not like obsessed with this album that are like, I'd rather listen to Backseat Freestyle.
That's kind of the mentality I had, and I also just went with my favorite.
Money Trees.
Yeah.
You're kind of a man of the people.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Because that's the most streamed on the album is Money Trees.
I will be running for a student council this coming year, too.
Student council.
Yeah.
What school?
I don't know. Whichever one's got an opening.
Dude, you're in your 30s. I mean,
So?
you can't just run for student council.
Class president, yeah, good. It would be such an easy win.
You gotta
Are
be
kidding
in
me?
the class, though.
Not entirely true.
I don't understand this plan.
Can I have your vote?
No, I can't vote either. I'm not in any school classes.
This is a democracy, Riley. If anyone tells you you can't vote, you send them my way, and I'll straighten them out.
I don't think I should be able to vote for student council anything.
I think your voice should be heard, and that's why I'm running for student council. 2023, whichever high school needs a class president.
I feel like you'd probably win. You're right. You are pretty popular with high schoolers.
Yeah, I am charismatic as fuck compared to an 18-year-old, too. Little wormy bitch. Gets nervous in front of, like, a girl. Put me in front of the whole gymnasium. Look at me.
Yeah.
I will spike a baby. Bang! Like a touchdown. If you want a case of beer, vote for me. That'll be my slogan.
Drake and 21 Savage's Her Loss.
Fire. Just bought the vinyl the other day.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You bought the vinyl, huh?
Yeah. Oh, just a perfect record.
It is pretty good. You know, it's funny that this came out last year and we listened to it a bunch. And then I read the title, I Guess It's Fuck Me, and I forget what that song even sounds like.
Yeah, that's true. There's a few songs on here I will never return to willingly. Overall, the vibe of the album has really grown on me.
Same here.
Drake has this way of kind of degenerating the whole population.
Right.
He'll drop something and you're like, man, that's not as great as I expected it. And then a couple months later, we're all just dumber, you know? And it's like, I love this shit.
Everybody likes Rich Flex. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter who you are.
No.
Broke boys fire. Middle of the Ocean,
Fire.
Pussy in Millions, shouldn't have named a song that.
No.
Major Distribution, that is iconic. The melody, Major Distribution, yeah, my label on my dick for real.
I got a label on my dick like a banana sticker.
I got a label on my dick like a Campbell's soup can. It has the full ingredients on it as well as the nutrition information. Common allergens are listed in bold.
That's good, man. It's good to know that stuff.
The serving size is also listed. You would expect it to be 1 can, 1 serving, because you're going to eat it in 1 sitting, but they trick you with the nutrition stuff by making it 3 servings. Who eats a can of soup in 3 sittings?
If your dick looks like a can of soup, bro, that's fucking awesome.
Campbell's Chunky.
Oh, yeah. Chunky. 3, 2, 1.
Rich Flex, and I guess it's fuck me.
I put middle of the ocean, and I guess it's fuck me.
The most popular is Rich Flex, and the least popular is Hours in Silence.
So somebody said, I guess it's fuck me, is their favorite song on this album.
They did.
That's interesting.
58 people.
58 people said that. Wow.
Those are the people that say it.
Oh, I guess it's fuck me.
Yeah.
How many did Rich Flex get? Like, how many votes?
1,225.
See, I went with the Sing About Me kind of theory.
Middle of the Ocean being like the most respected,
Yeah.
best song on the album.
Yeah.
I just think Rich Flex is just everywhere.
Yeah, no.
Smash hit.
And Drake has that casual fan base.
Our fan base also doesn't really like Drake, so
Yeah.
they'll admit, like, fine, Rich Flex is cool when it plays somewhere, but this album sucks.
Yeah.
That's what they'll do, you know?
They will do that.
Next, we've got Denzel Curry's Taboo.
It's been so long since I've listened to this album.
Great album, though. A 3-parter. This is the first album where you saw Denzel experiment with singing, working in some of that, like, funk, R&B, soul that he works into his music nowadays.
Yep.
A concept record.
Probably my favorite Denzel album. Put him on the map, really, I feel like, in a lot of ways.
I think Imperial put him on the map. This is what solidified that he was going to be going down the route of becoming a respected rapper rather than just a hype rapper in the SoundCloud era.
It's kind of what I'm trying to do, too.
The whole lyrical thing again.
I would like to not be considered just a hype SoundCloud rapper anymore, and I would like to be put more in the conversation of a conceptual artist whose next project can continuously be something unexpected and exciting. I would like to be in that conversation.
Okay.
I would also like to be in the conversation with the greatest passers of all times.
Passers?
Names I'd like to be included with. John Stockton.
Oh.
Steve Nash.
Okay, so you're talking about like
Chris Paul.
basketball, dishing it out.
Floor generals.
Court vision guys.
Yeah, exactly. Team first players.
If you want to be a general in that court, you're going to probably have to stay out of the other court. You know what I mean? It's like you're in foul trouble with the U.S. government. You know what I mean?
I got 5.
Yeah, you got 5.
I got 1 to give, and coaches let me play for whatever reason.
Whatever reason.
I can't wait till Ice Spice has like 9 albums out, and I could say, I like the Old Spice.
I like that. Think about shit that I should have done.
3, 2, 1.
Clout Cobain and Taboo.
But Black Balloons and Black Metal.
The most popular is Clout Cobain, and the least popular is Cash Maniac.
Oh. It's funny that there's just a hidden Billie Eilish feature on this album.
Really?
On Sirens.
She's just in there?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's on this album. I have a one-liner. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
You know what they say about Family Guy puns?
What?
Lowest form of comedy.
Lois. I like that. I got one for you.
Sure.
I've had this kind of arrangement with an older woman. I've been going on dates with her and stuff.
Sure.
And she loves when I use handcuffs.
Yeah.
I'm her police escort.
Okay.
No?
I like it. It's
She
okay.
likes it when I read her Miranda rights.
Yeah, that's way more.
I'm an escort.
I understand that. Yeah. Escort, yeah.
And cops be doing those things.
The
that I mentioned.
police.
The former.
The cuffing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cuffing season.
Mhm.
Next, we got Tame Impala's Currents.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Parker, one man.
Australian as well.
He's an Australian man.
Yeah. And he's kind of cute. I'll say it.
Long hair's in. You know what they're saying? Long hair is in, baby.
This summer, short hair's out.
You know what people say about this album? They say every song is a hitter. The blueprint for modern psych rock, psych pop.
I'm not part of this community. I'm going to be the first to say that.
What part of community? What part?
I don't hang out with people that say they love this album, besides you. And I liked you before this album came out, so you kind of got grandfathered in.
Yeah, sure.
And the people I've met post this album that are like eager to say it's one of their all-time favorites, write them off right there.
And why is that?
I don't really want to dive into it. I haven't put that much thought into it, but I just know that it works. Like I know I can see the person.
Sure.
And when they say it, I'm like, yeah, no, there's no No point in me fighting around this with you, you know?
Well, there's a lineage. It's the poster on the wall of the dorm room. So it's Currents. After Currents, it was Igor.
Yeah.
Before Currents, it was like A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to necessarily be psychedelic, but there's something aesthetic about this album and other albums in that lineage that I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like wearing a little pin that says like, I'm not a conformist.
Yeah, it's like indie, but like everyone's heard it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not indie anymore.
No, it's letting you participate in what is masquerading as a niche community, but it's really not.
Lana Del Rey fans is another genre of this.
3, 2, 1.
I put The Less I Know, The Better and The Moment.
I put The Less I Know, The Better and Gossip.
The Less I Know, The Better is the most popular, and Gossip is the least popular.
Ooh, double dinger.
Let's go, I needed it.
Gossip is basically an interlude, so that makes sense that it would be not picked as the best song on the album by basically anybody.
My thought process, exactly.
I just thought The Moment is also kind of unpopular in the track list. I don't know.
And we had a moment in the car that one time, you remember?
Stop it. Just stop it.
You stop it.
No.
Just shh.
Barely even talking.
Just listen to me for a little while. Come here.
No, I don't.
This is
I
nice.
hate when you touch
This is nice. You
It's
and me are
not.
sharing a moment.
Next, we've got Quadeca's I Didn't Mean to Haunt You.
Gas Pack.
Great album.
Love this one.
Despite the man who made it. Great album.
Not an album I think about individual tracks besides just a couple. I
Right.
think about this as a Thanksgiving plate of food.
Yeah.
I don't think about corn pudding and cranberry sauce pretty much any other day of the year. But when I sit down to enjoy a Thanksgiving dinner, them fuckers better be present.
But then again, if you have turkey on another day, it's okay. You don't
Yeah.
have to have everything else that's at Thanksgiving dinner. And there are some turkeys in this track list.
There is a little tryptamine present here.
The bees, not the bees, the bees.
Nicolas Cage and The Wicker Man.
Those, me at school. My parents were so strict. All A's, had to be all A's.
Yeah.
A high standard for me. You don't appreciate it when you're younger, but as you get older, you're like, thank you, mom and dad, for believing that I was that A student.
What school was that?
School, man.
They got any openings? Maybe on the council?
You gotta stop trying to run for student councils, man. You gotta stop.
We'll have a soda machine in every classroom. No more detentions. Fucking disco ball in the bathroom, and I want a new ventilation system so our kids can vape.
You're just selling them a dream, man. This is just the same.
Hellcats for every varsity player.
Really?
Quiz ball for fucking nerds.
Oh. Like,
The school play.
are you declaring that Quiz Bowl is for nerds? Or are you saying we're gonna have a Quiz Bowl for the nerds?
The school play is gonna be The Wicker Man. The original one, though, with that guy from Lord of the Rings, played by Riley.
I don't want to be in a school play. I am way too old for that.
His parents were strict, but he ended up appreciating that as he got older, and that's gonna make him a great lead in your school play.
I don't want to be in a school.
You're like in my cabinet. Grant,
I-
he's gonna run the treasury.
I don't think there's room in your cabinet next to all the dead cats.
The dead cats, don't worry about those. This is what's gonna make me a great president for your class.
You're not gonna be able to do any of that. The student council budget's probably like $50.
Xbox Live, free for everyone on the honor roll.
This is like some fucked up version of Billy Madison.
3, 2, 1.
Tell me a joke and Cassini's division.
I did the same.
The most popular is Born Yesterday, and the least popular is Cassini's Division.
I almost wrote Born Yesterday.
People are gonna get mad. They're gonna come for you now. Don't say I almost wrote that. That was my other guess, because they will crucify you
My bad.
on a stake for saying something like that.
All right, I won't say that.
Oh, Riley, that was my second guess, Savage. Jesus Christ. I'm sick of the scrutiny.
They're not gonna care about me trying to be a high schooler, though, right? They'll probably like that.
I probably will. They probably will like it. That's cool.
It's weird what they'd choose to come for and what they let slide, you know what I mean?
I completely agree.
It is strange.
They probably ignored the cats in the cabinet thing.
Cats in the cabinet with the silver spoon. Little boy living his dad's on the moon. I love that song.
Yeah, that's not how it goes.
Well, the cats are in my cabinet. Roadkill cats. I collect them.
They're not roadkill if you kill them.
If I kill them on the road, what do you want me to call it?
But you're not killing them with a car either. It's
What do
like,
you call it? I do it in the road.
I would just call them a dead cat collection. I would say it's a dead cat collection.
It's a collector's item, man.
It's not an item. It's a former being, a former animal.
My most prized possession is the Scottish fold that I dissected.
You don't know how to dissect a cat. All you do is cut it open and play with it.
I fished in the guts.
Ay. Next we got SZA's Control. I don't like that sound you just made.
Well, it's kind of the mood the album puts me in.
What is that mood?
Kind of one of these.
No, don't.
This is another absolute hit parade.
As I revisit this track list, I will say it stands out to me as much better than the new album, if I have to be honest.
Oh, absolutely. The new one's a mess. A total mess.
It's good, though.
It is good.
It's got a lot of great songs on it.
Tons of them. But it also just has too many songs.
Yeah, I agree.
This is like a tightly wound, like when someone ties a perfect knot.
It's like when the Boy Scouts used to do that.
The what?
The Boy Scouts?
Let's say you're a Boy Scout for a while. You reach like mastery level of a Boy Scout.
Sure.
What do you become then?
You're an Eagle Scout. I do not know what you're talking about. I wasn't any of the Scouts. I just couldn't. My dad said I lacked discipline.
Yeah.
He also said he didn't trust the Boy Scout leader. He said that he seemed a little bit handsy.
Ew.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yucky.
Oh, those Scout cookies though. The girls girls had they had the Scout cookies.
3, 2, 1.
I put love galore in anything.
I put broken clocks and normal girl.
The most popular is Doves in the Wind featuring Kendrick, and the least popular is Anything.
Wow.
Oh.
A total goose egg from us.
No.
Oh, I mean.
I got one.
Yeah, nice.
6-4. I should have known Kendrick. Just Kendrick's name next to SZA's name would get people to click, you know? You know, when it comes to cleaning the ocean, feels like we're just grasping at straws at this point. God, I am sick as a dog. Am I right, guys? Can you believe it? I got stuff coming out of my nose, stuff coming out of my mouth. I mean, I just can't get better.
Yep.
I'm going to keep on joking around, and that was just another one of those classic jokes.
That was a good one.
If you care about turtles, it's time for you to stand up and say, you know what, this is the last straw.
Is that like one in case the first one doesn't land or something?
That's it. It's related. My mind's just kind of on that.
You're on the straws.
See, the way you came at me there was a bit of a straw man argument. Mm-hmm. You know, you're going against me instead of my argument.
Okay.
Straw man argument.
Got it.
Next, we got Baby Keem's The Melodic Blue.
Might be a little too early, but damn near a masterpiece.
It's a classic album.
Yeah, it really is.
Really, really good album. A modern classic.
You want to play a quick game?
Yes.
You can switch two animals' roles. Like I thought about it, like let's switch turtles and turkeys. Like if you're out in the middle of the ocean, there's just turkeys.
There's turkeys everywhere. And then on Thanksgiving, we all have a big turkey. I like that.
All right. So now you swap two animals.
Two animals. Okay.
The game's called Animal Swap, by the way. You can play it at home.
I'm going to go with deer and shark.
Oh.
So like sometimes a shark just runs in front of your car and looks at you and you got to be like, wait. And then whenever you're swimming, you're like, are there any deer?
The antlers.
Yeah. Dude, what happened to your car? I hit a shark the other day.
There's a Mako. Came out of nowhere. 3, 2, 1.
Family Ties and Boo Man.
Range Brothers in 16.
The most popular is Family Ties, and the least popular is No Sense.
We both went with the Kendrick.
I was between the two.
Yeah, Family Ties is just a way bigger song.
To me, it's not really about popularity, though.
You're literally running for student council.
I don't really care about being popular.
That is like literally the definition of a popularity contest.
I just want to give everyone a Hellcat, bro. Is that so much? I'm thinking I might do it in college now, too. Did you said high school was so problematic?
I didn't say it was so problematic. You're not in school at all.
Well, maybe not problematic, but you said there'd be some problems doing it.
Nobody even remembers student council in college.
I do.
Do you remember who was your president of your student council in college?
Oh, no. I want to be like president of the university. The university president.
That's not student council. That's
Pretty
a
much.
different guy. They hire a guy. I don't think they're going to hire you to be the president of a university.
Why not?
You don't have any experience even working in education.
What does that job do?
I mean, a lot of stuff. It's an administrative role.
They're all just politicians.
I don't think those guys are politicians. They're just like random guys.
President
isn't
a politician.
Okay, whatever. Yeah. Next, 1,000 Gecs by 100 Gecs.
That's a lot of Gecs.
For our casuals out there, for our rap fans, this is a landmark hyperpop album by duo Dylan Brady and Laura Les. Kind of freakish genre-bending hyperpop music.
A good time for the whole family, really.
If you like ska or emo or dubstep or all of them mixed together, that's kind of what you get on this album.
Now, Riley, I think this is a good opportunity for you to explain to people who don't know what a Gec is.
What a Gec is?
What is a Gec, Riley?
I don't think there is people say gecko, but I don't know. I'm not some authority on nomenclature.
Sure you are.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not the authority on anything, man. I'm just a guy. I'm not some genius, okay? People call me a genius. I say, come on. People say, you're the handsomest man on the planet. You must know something from being so handsome all these years. I say, stop it.
Never heard of anyone.
I'm not the most handsome man in the world. It might be top 10. Who knows?
Seems bold.
You know? I'm just saying, this is what people say, you know? They say, oh, you have so much wisdom. Please impart some wisdom to us. I say, I don't have that much wisdom, okay? You're going to have to figure this one out on your own, chief. That's what I say. I say, hey, boss, you probably know just as much as me, or at least close.
Yeah.
I give him a little knock on the chin and I say, hey, buck up, kid. Figure it out for yourself, okay?
How hard are we talking?
It's enough. It's enough to ring the doorbell, but I'm not walking in the door. You know what I mean? People say you're the most charismatic person that's ever existed on the plane of this universe. And I say, no. There's an argument to be made for other people. That's what I say.
Very humble man. Super humble man.
You know,
might be the most humble man on this plane of existence.
There's a chance. There's a chance. But again,
there's an argument to be made
for other people. And I'd like to leave that argument open. I say, listen.
Pete Buttigieg?
Got high hopes for a living.
3, 2, 1.
Hand crushed and I would never stop.
I got Hand Crush and Gecs to you.
The most popular is Money Machine, and the least popular is Gek.
Money Machine was my second guess. Come and get me. Whatever.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it was your second guess. You could just say that for every single one. Nobody would ever know. Next one, Call Me If You Get Lost.
Tyler, the creator.
He made that album.
He created the fuck out of that fucking album.
He created the album, yeah.
I did not mean to get so rude like that.
Yeah, you shouldn't curse that much.
Dirty mouth. What was that Pete Buttigieg song you were singing earlier?
High Hopes.
By?
Panic at the Disco.
It's not for me. I was just wondering.
Yeah, they did like a campaign. That was his campaign song, and people would do this dance to it, and it was like real youth group vibes. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a cool ass cult if you think about it.
And it's pretty cool. He killed a man in Afghanistan.
Did he really?
Yeah, he's a vet. Don't they all?
I don't think that everybody killed somebody over there.
How do you get into the army?
You can like fool around on a computer and be in the army.
Yeah, but like secondhand, you kill someone.
Okay, then we all participate in the murders, I guess.
Facts, brother. Now you're starting to get my point of view on this whole broken American system.
I guess.
I kind of tricked you into that one. I radicalized you without you even knowing. And that's what I'll do for you, your university. If you hire me as your president.
Don't hire him. He shouldn't be president of anything.
What about a YMCA?
I don't think they have. Do they have presidents of those? Probably just like a manager, owner, or whatever.
Do you think I could be the president of the NRA?
I hope not. You've never been much of a gun fan. You really like knives.
Yeah, but you could use it for good.
What?
The guns.
Guns for good.
You could kill the feral cats and give them to me in my community.
Oh, you want more cats in your cabinet? Cats in the cabinet. I do like that song.
A little boy living his dad's on the moon. It's about Louis Armstrong's son, because he's living in his dad's on the moon. Playing the trumpet. 3, 2, 1.
Put Sweet and Mama Talk.
I put What's Your Name in Wilshire.
The most popular is Sweet I Thought You Wanted to Dance, and least popular is Mama Talk.
Oh yeah, I got that double dinger.
The double dick.
Well, Mama Talk is just a skit of his mom talking. So
not a great song.
Not
when
a great
you look at
song.
it from that angle.
Probably wasn't picked very often as the best song on the album.
Was it picked at all?
Yeah, it was picked 12 times.
12 times somebody decided that was the best song on the album.
It's probably his mom and her friends.
Yeah.
I would never put a skit of my mom talking on my album, which will be coming out, and it will be a lot like
Good Kid, Mad City and Taboo.
So fans of those albums, you'll like my album.
I guess.
It'll not include my mom yelling at the dogs. Hey, mouse!
Get off the couch.
Now, she likes them on the couch. My mom kind of wears the dogs as like a blanket in the winter. You know what I mean? She gets on the couch and like 8 dogs get on her and it keeps her warm.
It's nice.
It's nice. It's like a living organism of a blanket. I'm kind of creating the opposite with the cats.
All right, last one. We've got Phoebe Bridgers' Punisher.
Punisher.
For breaking Paul Mescal's heart.
Huh.
Just kidding. I don't know what happened. I don't want to get involved in all the nitty gritty of the romantic relationships of people that I don't know. The parasocial relationships are out of control.
I think this is actually a good time for you to explain Paul Mescal and Phoebe Bridgers' breakup to everyone out there.
Explain stuff I don't even know anything about.
For everyone that's wondering why Paul Mescal and Phoebe Bridgers broke up, now's your opportunity to tell them the exact story.
People come up to me and they go, hey, you're a love guru, you're a matchmaker, you know everything about love. I go, I don't know. I don't know if I know more than you do even. I don't know if I'm really an expert on love. I don't even know if I'm an expert on romance.
Okay.
Sure, I know a lot about it. Yeah. Probably more than most people, but not everyone.
Arguably, though, the most.
Like, okay, people watch the movie Hitch. They say you're just like that guy.
Yeah, low-key. Kevin James, you're very funny.
They're talking about Hitch. Will Smith's character, Hitch.
Oh, I always thought they were
They're talking about Albert Brenneman?
Yeah, I thought they were calling you
I'm not
Kevin
anything
James.
like Albert Brenneman. I would never spill mustard on my shirt. I'm a suave, tall guy.
You're white, though.
So
you said you're not anything like Albert Brenneman. I just proved you wrong.
They say, you're the white Hitch.
Yeah, okay.
They say, you're the white Hitch. You must know everything about love. Please help me with my relationship. Help me. What happened with Phoebe Bridgers and Paul Mescal? I thought they were goals. I thought they were hashtag goals.
Yeah.
What happened with MGK and Megan Fox? What happened?
Tell them.
And I don't fucking know. I don't know. You know, whatever happened between them, I wish them both the best. I didn't sign up to be the Prince of Love.
No one signs up for their roles in life, Riley. Jesus assigns them to you.
Well, I don't feel like he's given me my title yet. I'm still searching for it.
Then what the hell did you have that quinceañera for?
What?
Isn't that what a quinceañera is for? Jesus assigns you your job title at 13.
Well, obviously it's 15, first of all.
Okay.
Quinceañera.
Whatever, I don't speak Spanish. My apologies. Jesus, is this like, are you demonizing me or are you going to explain something to us?
I don't have to explain it, and I don't even think a quinceañera is for that. Is that for Jesus to assign you your job?
Your like spiritual job, yeah.
Really?
Pretty sure.
Gives you your vocation at
Yeah.
quinceañera.
Yeah.
Wow. I haven't gotten my vocation from Jesus yet, but I'm only 14.
Cool. Maybe next year. Sorry.
I'm a 14-year-old Mexican girl. So maybe next year I'll figure it out.
That makes sense why you don't accept being the white hitch then.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Kyoto and Graceland 2.
Kyoto and Chinese satellite.
The most popular is Kyoto, and the least popular is Graceland 2.
Oh, a double dinger to end it out.
Damn.
All right, 11-5. I absolutely throttled you, Dignan.
Yeah, you did, buddy.
Welcome back to the channel. We've all been sick and breaking our arms and all that shit, and you haven't been able to be around as much,
Yeah.
and it shows. You are dusty, crusty, musty, and trusty.
And the words I think about when I look at you are fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, and fuck me. And boy, do you got to see this cabinet of cats I've collected in my time off. It is extensive.
Let us know if you liked this game, if you want us to play it again. We'll put some surveys in Discord. Join Discord if you want to participate in the next one.
Please do.
Make sure to like the video, subscribe, all that stuff is at the beginning. And Dignan, go ahead and leave these people with some advice to leave or live their lives by.
The world owes you nothing. It was here first.
All right, this has been HIVEMIND TV. Love you, appreciate you. See you in the next one. Huh?
It's up.
It's up?
Yeah, it's up.
It's up.
Yep.
Why is it that you're riddled with disease?
I know, I don't get it.
Like, is it that you have to figure the disease out?
I don't know.
Like, to be riddled with it just means that you have a bunch of it,
Yeah.
right? So it's like, oh, he's riddled with disease.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like all, that means like multiple diseases.
yeah, you have more than one disease
Yeah.
for sure. Like, he's riddled with disease.
Yeah.
But then, like, if you're in medical school, you're riddled with disease.
Yeah, you gotta figure out
You gotta
a lot of
figure out
diseases.
A lot of diseases. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really, to be riddled with disease is to be in medical school.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Unless you're doing really well. And then
Then
you're
just
not riddled with disease. It's
No.
pretty easy.
Ice Spice is kind of a communist the way she's living rent free right now in my mind.
Look at that.
Yeah, that is funny.
It's a little clown.
It's kind of cross-eyed too.
Kind of crowd. Yeah, he looks like a goofball.
Really going in on him. He's got a little clown skirt. That's funny. And huge fucking shoes. You nailed it, man. That's what a clown. Oh, that one's a little bigger than the other. That is a clown. You want me to show him?
Nah, show him.